Tammy! What's up? How's your butt ugly face doing today? Still being ugly.
That's so inappropriate, Monica. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? Because if you ask me, you're not really one to talk.
Oh, come on. That's harsh.
I'm being harsh.
We haven't spoken in over a year, and I just thought I'd say hi and be friendly about it. It was a joke, okay? No need to be so touchy about it. You know, haha. No? Still don't get it? Okay, never mind then.
Well, good to know that you haven't changed at all. You're still the same old, condescending, superficial Monica. Anyway, what do you want? You never text me, so it must be something important.
Jeez, you're no fun, are you? Can't you take a bit of a joke? Clearly you haven't changed much either. And you still have a stick up your behind, don't you?
I'm only telling you exactly who you are, straight to your face. Is that what you call having a stick up my behind?
Touche, girl! Easy. I was just wondering how you were doing, okay? And besides, that was a rhetorical question, okay?
I'm fine, and how are you? Still sleeping around with a different guy every night? Or have you cut it back down to a different guy every week? Geez, you must be running out of guys by now. Are you going to move out once you've slept with the entire population in Florida?
Wow! Jeez! What is it with the tongue-in-cheek attitude? Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, didn't they? Listen to you and your mouth.
Just tell me what you want and get it out of the way, okay?
Okay, so listen. I know you're jealous of me, and you always have been since we were kids. You know how I always got the guys because I've always been the boy magnet? You, on the other hand, you've always just been my sidekick, right? But you've got to accept that that's your fate, Tammy. So just accept it and quit being jealous of me already. I'm getting bored of this jealousy.
You're still so full of it, aren't you? Look, make it quick. I don't have all day. I'm gonna ask you one last time. What do you want?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, so I needed to tell you something you might be interested in. In fact, I know that this is gonna blow your mind.
So, what is it then?
Well, I want you to take a wild guess first. Guess where I am at the moment. And guess who I'm with.
Huh? Listen, Monica, I told you I don't have time to play along with your stupid games. Just tell me and cut to the chase. I couldn't care less about all of this.
Oh, you're seriously no fun, Tammy. Fine, I'll tell you. I'm with Drew and we're in, drumroll please, Palm Beach, Florida. Woo!
Okay, is that it?
Huh? I'm with Drew. Your husband, Drew? Did you even read that properly?
Yes, I did. And what? Is that what you wanted to tell me?
Well, is that all the reaction you're going to give me?
I mean, I wondered where he was since he didn't come home last night. But nothing else surprises me. The last I remember, he loves beaches. So good for him.
What? Why don't you care? I'm with your husband. We are having an affair. We are having sex together. Don't you get it?
Right. And how long are you going to be there for?
What? No. This isn't what I expected. Why aren't you acting more surprised or shocked here? I'm literally spending every minute of the day and night with your husband. Hello? Wakey. I'm still waiting for you to scream at me and tell me how you hate me and all that stuff.
Well, okay. You've been sleeping with my husband. How dare you? I'm waving my arms in the air and screaming at my phone, pretending it's you. Ah. There. Happy?
What the heck, Tammy? Why are you being such a cow?
Because if you didn't know already, Monica, the entire town here knows how much of a slut you are. Geez, I've known you since we were kids. We all know how you like to spread your legs for anything that looks like an eggplant. So did you really think I'd be surprised?
What? That's not true. And that's so rude. How can you say that to me?
Well, I just did, and I only told you because it's true. Did you really think that I wouldn't have found out about you two by now? Do you know how many mutual friends we have in this town? We went to the same middle school and high school. Most of us stayed here for college, like we all know about you and your affairs. More than you think.
Really?
I didn't even have to lift a finger to find out about you two. And does your husband James know about this? I feel for him, but he's going to find out sooner or later too. Us women, we just love to gossip, but I doubt he's interested in that. But I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time until he finds out too.
Well, don't tell him. That's none of your business.
Sure. So are you telling me that you can tell me that you're sleeping with my husband and interfere with our marriage, but I can't talk about you and your marriage and how you're cheating on your husband? Great! It's good to know how much more intelligent you've become over the years, Monica.
Shut up! I knew you were going to find out soon anyway. I was just telling you in advance because I thought you'd want to hear it from me first. So, there. Ha!
Right. So are we done here?
We'll be back this Sunday. He was going to come clean and tell you about our relationship himself. But I guess there's no need now, huh? We don't have to be so secretive anymore. So you did us a favor. We can openly admit that we're in love now.
Right, and I'll make it easier for you by handing him the divorce papers, which I've already signed then.
Oh, you did? You really signed divorce papers?
Yup, I told you. I knew about you guys' affairs, so I prepared for this. Happy?
Right then, okay. Okay then. Good. Speak to you when we get back then.
Yup. Bye. Monica, why aren't you picking up your calls? Your mom and dad have been trying to reach out to you. Hello?
Why, hello! The loser who's about to lose the most handsome husband in the world. Still feeling the loss, How does it feel to lose to someone like me? It's a hard pill to swallow, isn't it? I know.
Monica, never mind that. This is an emergency. James is in the hospital, right? He's been in and out because of his colon cancer, right?
Yeah, and what? Can you not remind me of that, please? I'm trying to enjoy my romantic getaway with Drew here.
Well, he's in critical condition now, Monica. And we think you need to come back here to see him. Your mom and dad couldn't reach you, so they called me instead. Good thing you replied to this text. So come on, Monica.
You want me back home? While I'm out here on sunny Palm Beach? Is this your way of splitting us apart? Because, honey, that ain't working.
What? No, Monica, I'm serious. James is in awful condition and you need to see him right now before it's too late. His heartbeat is irregular and slow. His breathing isn't right. The meds aren't working either, and his doctor and a few nurses are here. I'm texting you from the hallway outside his room. His mom and dad and brother are all here, and they've been asking me about you. And quite frankly, I don't know what to say other than I don't know. Listen, I've got to give them something other than that, okay? What do you want me to tell them?
I know you're all trying to gang up on me and Drew. I'm telling you now. It's not working. So leave us alone.
Why don't you get it, Monica? This is James we're talking about. I don't know what's going on between you guys, and I don't care. But his life is in danger right now. He might be gone by the time you get back. Do you understand the situation and what I'm trying to get through to you here? Monica!
Yeah, cut out the crappy act, Tammy. You were never good in drama class, and you'll never be. Just stop embarrassing yourself.
Oh my God. When the heck are you going to realize that this is for real? What do I have to do to convince you that this is true? Check your phone and your messages. Why do you think that you've gotten so many missed calls from your parents and presumably from other people?
I always get calls. They annoy me, actually. I wish they'd all shut up and leave me alone.
Oh my God, fine. Monica, just come back. We don't have much time here.
How many times do I need to tell you that I'm on vacation? Vacation? I need to bask in the sun and get my tan going. I need to eat my fried conchas and sip on some coconut and pineapple juice freshly made. I need to make passionate love to Drew. I've got plenty to do here. Okay?
Oh my God, you're unbelievable. What if something happens to him and you never get to see him again?
Well, that'll work out just fine. I told you that I'm going to divorce him and marry Drew instead. You can have him if you want. In fact, please take him. Take him away from me.
No, Monica. That's not what I'm trying to tell you.
You know what? I have an idea. I'm going to block you during my vacation here. I'll block everyone else too. I can't have people bugging me all the frickin' time. But don't worry, it's only temporary. I really need to get you guys off my back and let me enjoy my vacation, okay?
No. Not now, Monica. You can do that later, but now is not a good time. I couldn't stress how important this is any more than I am now.
Bye now!
No, Monica. Listen to me. Don't block me. Monica. Damn it, have you blocked me already? Monica? Damn.
Tammy! I just unblocked you so we can text now. You can bug me all you want. Although I'd rather you didn't. Anyway, I'm back from Palm Beach. Oh my God, it was amazing. A much needed rest for me. You should definitely go there if you have the chance. It's an amazing spot to get a nice tan. But I guess you can't afford it, huh? Poor thing. Anyway, now all I need to look forward to is to turning in those divorce papers once James signs them. Oh, actually, there's something even bigger that I need to look forward to.
My God, Monica, you're flooding me with messages. Slow down already.
Oh, hi there. So you want to hear my news?
What?
Drew proposed to me last night. And I said yes. We're engaged.
Okay, congrats.
No, don't be like that, Tammy. I know this is tough for you, but look on the bright side, okay? Drew has a better wife now. And you can be single again and have all the fun you want as a free single woman. Not that you can get any guy with that ugly face of yours. You should consider getting a facelift or a total makeover before you go out back into the dating world. Just kidding. I'm kidding, okay? Jeez, I need to tell you that before you bite my head off again. I would have told you to take James from me too, since he's ugly and you're ugly. And you two could make a great couple. But I wouldn't want you to get upset about not getting my jokes again now, would I?
We're actually all in the middle of his funeral, Monica.
What?
You should have been there.
Where?
At James's funeral. In fact, you can still make it there if you cared enough about him and his funeral. They were all asking about you, by the way, wondering why the wife of the deceased was absent from the funeral. I didn't even know what to say. I just smiled in the most sympathetic way I could.
What are you talking about, Tammy? Whose funeral are you at?
I told you. James. He passed away.
But this is a joke, right?
I tried telling you before, Monica. I'm sorry.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm sorry for your loss, Monica. I really am.
Oh my god. No, you're lying. James is dead? No! Tammy, answer me. Are you seriously telling me that my husband is dead?
Sorry.
Oh my god. What the hell, Tammy? Why didn't you try and convince me harder when you told me about James? Why didn't you try harder?
What the hell? Is that all you can say to me, Monica? Are you really blaming me for this?
Who else is here to blame? You're the one who told me about this. You're the one I spoke to.
Yeah, only because you were cheating on your husband and you wanted to brag about it. You have no right to speak to me like this. This is not my fault.
I can't believe he's dead.
And are you really surprised or pretending to be in disbelief?
What? How dare you? Of course I'm in shock. My husband is dead, and I was the last person to find out when I'm his wife.
Oh, so now you want to act like his wife. You're unbelievable, you are. I actually heard that you even faked a pregnancy just to get married to James. Were you that desperate for his money? If that's true, then you're pathetic. I hope you acknowledge that.
That's not what's relevant here, Tammy. My husband is dead. He's gone.
Then you should have dropped everything and came to the hospital to see him. That's on you.
Just shut up, Tammy. Shut the hell up. You don't even understand what I'm going through now. I just went to see my dad and he slapped me across the face. Mom won't stop crying. And everyone here is staring at me. They won't stop.
Oh, so you're finally exactly where you should be. Back at home with your husband who passed away and his family. Are your parents there too? I wonder what they make of you in this whole situation.
Yes, I am. That's right, I am. And they're all here too. And I would have seen James before he died if you told me that you were being serious.
I can't deal with you anymore. You're absolutely crazy to put the blame on me. You have no rationale, no morals. I can't. I've got to go.
This is your fault.
No, Monica. You cheated on your husband. And who did you cheat with? With my husband. And now your husband is dead. And how the heck is that my fault? Explain that to me, you cow. I'm done. I'm not doing this. I've told you everything you needed to know.
No, you need to apologize to me.
You deal with the rest. I've lawyered up and he'll be in touch with you from now.
Don't you dare leave. A lawyer for what?
For the charges I'm going to press against you. For all the damages.
Like what?
For ruining my marriage, the verbal abuse, the name-calling, and blaming. Want me to give you a list?
What the hell?
I'll find every single thing that I can charge you with and make you pay. You wicked, filthy hussy.
Fine. If it's money you're after, see if I care. James would have left me plenty of his assets. I could just pay you off with that and get rid of the charges just like that. Heck, if that'll shut you up, I'd pay you right now.
Well, if you're that confident about that, then we have nothing else to talk about here.
Yeah, so get out of my face. Tammy, it's me, Monica. About these charges you've pressed against me, I need you to drop them. Drop them or reduce the amount you're charging me. Please.
What? Why would I do that? And can you please go through my lawyer? I gave you his number and email, didn't I? I don't want to talk to you.
Yes, but I figured that these things should be settled between us. You know, between friends.
Oh, hell no. We're not friends. So don't even go there.
Well, listen. I thought I had plenty plenty of money that would come in from James and his life insurance and assets and whatnot. But it turns out that he didn't leave me much. Can you believe it? You can laugh if you want. I'll take it. I'm even laughing.
Well, I'm not.
The thing is, he was in and out of the hospital for a long time, right? Apparently he spent a lot of his savings on his treatments in medicine and whatever he needed. And since he quit his job, he didn't have any other source of income.
Right. And what? This doesn't concern me anymore. You've been pressed with charges, and you need to pay up. It's as simple as that.
Right. But maybe I can get a plea agreement that'll help to reduce the severity of these fines? We can negotiate or something like that, no?
Nope.
Please, Tammy. I'm begging you.
Nope.
Tammy! Drew is unemployed. I just found out. Did you know about this? I thought he took over his dad's business. What do you know about this? Tell me now.
Oh, you didn't know? You're a bit late into the game, aren't you?
What do you mean? You knew about this and you didn't think to tell me?
Of course I did. Drew was meant to take over the company at first, but then they deemed him unfit to be the CEO. And someone else is going to be the CEO instead. Not Drew.
Oh my God, so it's true? But why?
Because he's incompetent. It's simple. Now do you want to know who is going to be the next CEO instead?
Okay, so who is it then?
Me.
What?
Yes, me.
No way. Stop this. This is a joke, isn't it?
Is it? Well, you can sit back and relax until you find out if you want. But they thought I was a better fit for the role than him. It's all written down and signed on paper.
What the flippin' heck?
So now that the cat's out of the bag, when are you going to start making those payments? You do realize that the deadline is by the end of this month, right?
You know I don't have any money. How can you ask me that?
Oh, okay. So I take it you don't have the funds. I knew it. You've been a gold digger all your life. You relied on James and Drew to help you out financially. But now that James has passed away and you know that Drew is broke, you don't know what to do now, do you?
Well, if you figured that out, then help a girl out, will you? Drop the charges?
Hell no. And in fact, I knew you'd ask me about this again, so I spoke to your grandfather for some help.
My granddad? What for? What does he have to do with this?
Your mom's dad?
I hate him. We've never gotten along. Why did you do that? What the hell are you doing to me?
Well, to put it simply, your granddad also owns a business, right? His company and my company have a deal. We've signed contracts and we do business together. Since the affair that you had with my husband is personal, we've talked about this and he came up with a solution for you.
No. What kind of solution are you talking about here?
You're going to be working for him. Now, I don't know what role you'll have, but he's going to make sure he has his eyes on you at all times. Just so that you don't sneak off to the meeting rooms to do things with the other male workers that's unladylike to speak of.
No way! No. He's hell! That is not happening. The deal is off the table. I haven't agreed.
Well, tough. It's all been arranged. It's all right, Monica. This is your chance to build yourself back up again. Look, you've done some pretty awful things in your life. Now you can start over and turn over a new leaf. You have to pay me for all these charges I've pressed against you. You don't have a choice but to work hard and pay up.
No.
At least you've already secured a job, right? Just look on the bright side, okay? Anyway, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around in one of our business meetings. Or maybe not.
Stop it! Listen to me! Stop it!
But either way, I think we're done here.
No! isn't happening to me. Please.
Bye, Monica. Have a good night.
No!
5 minutes after this text conversation with Monica, apparently she ran into her granddad, who went over to her place to talk to her in person. And boy, it did not go down well. He was shouting, she was crying, he was shouting more, and she burst out in tears, yada yada yada. In the end, I heard that she agreed to work for him after all. Now it's the end of the month, and you bet I got all the money that I was meant to get. Every single dollar. So that's also great news, and it's done and dusted. And as for my ex-husband Drew, well, him and Monica broke up, and of course it goes without saying that they are no longer engaged. I heard that Drew moved out somewhere and is working in sales at a small company. He never apologized to me or spoke to me properly about why he cheated with Monica or anything. I guess some things are better left unknown. And besides, I've got more important things to think about now. I'm going to be the next CEO of a great IT company, and I need to step it up. There's no time for me to dwell on the past and all of that. Here's to a new challenge and to a new beginning. Cheers. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.
Hey, Selena! Long time no speak. How are you? Oh, hi. Hey, what was that? Did I say something? Am I not welcome?
Well, to be honest, no. I'm not ecstatic to receive a text from you. I mean, it's you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know, just your awful reputation of sleeping around, stealing other people's boyfriends, and whatever other slutty things you do. Let's be honest, you're notorious for that around here.
Oh, those are just rumors. I don't intentionally sleep around or steal people's boyfriends, do I? We just happen to fall in love. And I just happen to be better than whoever they're all dating at the time. So there's no need to get so jealous over something that you can't control, okay?
Lindsay, what do you want?
Well, I actually have some news for you.
What is it? Make it quick. I've got things to do here.
So do I, and don't we all? Thanks for that lovely curiosity you've shown there. I'd be glad to reveal the news to you. In fact, you're the first person I'm telling besides my close family. And I should probably give you a heads up and tell you not to be so shocked. Okay?
Okay, just stop beating around the bush and tell me already.
I'm pregnant!
Okay, congrats.
With your husband's baby!
Did you just say my husband? What did you just say to me?
Yeah, your husband. I know, I was pretty shocked too. But it's true. I'm preggers. I totally have a bun in the oven, and it has your husband's genes inside.
Okay. My husband's?
Yep.
And who might that be?
Are you crazy? Your husband. Liam, of course. Who else are we talking about here? Are you jealous of me?
Liam?
Yes, and I'm sorry, but before you say anything, this is Liam's child and I'm keeping it. Okay?
OMG. Wow. So let me get this straight. You're really actually having Liam's baby? You? And him?
Yes! Oh, I know, honey. Sorry that I got there before you. But this is what's happening now. It's fate. We all have to accept it. Right?
Lindsay, I thought you just got married about 6 months ago. I saw your photos all over on Facebook and Instagram. You got married to some rich guy who works in a multinational corporation or something. And you were totally bragging about that, I remember. What happened to him?
Oh, him. Yeah, that was Todd. We broke up. We got separated and waiting to get our divorce finalized. We filed for a few weeks ago, though, so the paperwork should be going through soon.
OMG, why? You were only married for less than a year.
Oh, you didn't know?
Know about why you got divorced?
Yeah,
Well, why the heck would I know about that?
because I met your Liam.
What?
I met Liam and fell in love with him. And I fell out of love with Todd. So that's why we broke up.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
But here's the thing. I didn't want Todd to think I had an affair with Liam. You know, otherwise it'll get too messy to deal with. So I just told him that I didn't love him anymore. He doesn't know that it's because I'm in love with Liam, of course. That's just between you and me. But yeah, that's why we broke up. So don't you go around telling Todd about this, okay?
Wow. And now you're pregnant.
Yep. And now I'm happily in love with Liam, and we're brewing this wonderful blessing together as we speak.
OMG. You're quite something, aren't you? How many guys and husbands have you stolen from people now? All of them being your friend's significant other? Is this your 10th? 15th? It must be at least 10, right? And now this? How long are you going to keep this up for?
Aw, you just believe the rumors, don't you?
No, most of them happen to be my friends who keep telling me similar stories about how you flirted with them, slept with them, blah, blah. And some of them are our mutual friends, too. Stop pretending like you have no idea, Lindsay. Hearing these stories is like listening to a broken record at this point. But when are you going to quit?
I told you. I can't help it if we fall in love, okay? I always love them from the bottom of my heart. You can't help who you fall in love with, right?
Yes, you can. It's called not falling in love with your friend's significant other. And this time you went for a married man. A married man? When you just got married 6 months ago? How can you do this to people? Why are you like this? What happened to you when you were a kid growing up?
What do you mean?
Like, what did this to you to make you this much of a slut?
Hey, no need to be so harsh, okay? Well, who can blame them? Look at me. I'm hot as heck. I'm hotter than your typical average girl next door. And look at all of you. None of you even give two hoots about the way you look. It's as if time stops as soon as you get married. Your skin's all saggy and lacking its plump, dewy texture. It's all wrinkly and old. You're all just this piece of sagging fat, waiting for gravity to take over your bodies.
How dare you? Who the hell do you think you are to talk about people like that? You have no right. You're no Miss Universe yourself.
Well, I'm far confident in my looks and more beautiful than you all are.
Well, let's see if you still feel the same once you've given birth.
Oh, trust me, I am not going to neglect my health and beauty. Not until the day I die. And even then, I'll make sure I'll look so damn pretty.
What is wrong with you? Why are you so superficial and materialistic? Ever since I've known you, you've always been like that. Don't you have any shame?
Oh, please. You're all just lazy. And criticizing other people is just your excuse to justify how little you care about your looks. And see? Look what happened. Your husband's been sleeping with another, better-looking woman. You deserve it.
Excuse me? We deserve this? What the heck is your problem? What is it that you want? Money? Status? Power?
All it is that I fell in love. That's it. It's as simple as that. And it's too bad that you don't get it. Too bad that you've never experienced what I'm experiencing. And you probably never will.
You're crazy.
Oh, and before I forget, I need you to leave that gorgeous house you're living in right now. I'll be moving in there soon. Lucky me! I get to have a baby and a gorgeous house.
What the heck? What house?
You know, the one you're living in now. I take that as a yes, right? So thanks! And don't forget to sign those divorce papers too, okay? I'll let Liam know that you're signing them so he can do the same and send them out. Let's make this as pain-free as possible, okay? Thanks!
OMG. Lindsay, you have no idea how crazy you are.
Just do what I tell you to and you'll be fine, okay?
Hey, Mary. I think I found some proof that Liam is having an affair. I want to send you a few screenshots that I have. Is that okay? Selena? What's all this about? What are you talking about? Remember how I told you before that I think Liam might be cheating on you? Right, yeah. Well, I think the woman who he was cheating with told me herself that she was seeing him. What? Who is it? And she just confessed to you, just like that? Yes, the thing is, I know her. She thinks that Liam is my husband. What? Yeah, she totally has it wrong, obviously. But she confessed to me, thinking that I was Liam's wife. And that's how I know. OMG, what the heck? This is a bit confusing. Right, I know. So wait a sec. Let me send you the screenshots that I was talking to you about earlier. It'll be quicker for you to understand what I mean if you read those. Okay, got it. Okay, give me 1 second. Sure. OMG, Selena. What the heck is this? I don't even know where to start with this. I know, right? I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know what to say here either. So this girl, Lindsay, I think you told me a bit about her before. You guys went to the same high school and college or something, right? And she has a bit of a reputation to sleep around or something. Yeah, that's exactly who she is. Luckily, I only got my first boyfriend after I graduated college. I know, I'm pretty late into the game, right? But I would say that at least 4 of my friends at college had their boyfriends snatched by her. I would have never thought that you'd be her next target. I mean, I never even thought that my cousin would be involved in this. He's my cousin, for crying out loud. What kind of a small world do we live in? OMG. No way. Ah, shoot, is this really real? Yeah, Mary, I think it is. Then what should I do? I don't know. But they need to get what they deserve, right? Yeah, definitely. I need to think this one through and figure this out properly. I knew something was fishy with Liam. I knew it, but I couldn't put my finger on it. I mean, there were plenty of times when I called him and texted him and it would take him hours for him to reply back. He was also always a bit off and weird during our video calls. Oh no. I guess those were some red flags, huh? Yeah, in hindsight, I think they were, and I should have noticed it more. I had a hunch that he could be cheating on me, but I guess I looked the other way. Only because I didn't want it to be true. But I don't know. I guess he really is cheating on me now. OMG. I don't even want to believe this. I know how tough this must be. I mean, I can only imagine, but Lindsay, she's done this plenty of times to other people, okay? So you can't let her or either of them get away with this, okay? This is your marriage we're talking about. You can't let a slut like her ruin it. I don't know. I mean, do I even love Liam anymore? Oh no. OMG, I don't even know if I love him anymore. Do I? OMG, what am I gonna do? Okay, I think it sounds like you have a lot to think about. Yeah, you're right, I do. I'm here if you need to talk, okay? I'm only a phone call away, so just feel free to call me whenever you want. Sure, I will. OMG, thanks, Selena. No worries. Let me know if there's anything else I can do, okay? Thanks. Okay, then talk to you later. Sure. Talk to you again later.
Selena! I heard you sent out those divorce papers already. I just wanted to say thanks for that. Liam told me about it. He did the rest, and now you guys are just waiting to get it approved by the family court, right? I can't believe this is happening soon.
Hi, Lindsay.
Anyway, so I have a question. How come you still haven't moved out of your house yet? I hope you've packed your boxes and arranged for the movers and everything. Have you? Liam came over to my place telling me that you kicked him out. I mean, you've done us a huge favor by signing those divorce papers, so I'll let you off. But you're still gonna move out, right? I'd rather get the moving on my side over and done with before my belly gets bigger, you know? So it would be great if you could get things going ASAP, okay? And let Liam back in the house while you're at it.
Oh, wow, okay. So, yeah, I guess the divorce is finalized then. That's nice. When's the wedding?
What?
Congrats.
What are you talking about? I asked you a question. When are you going to move out? I need to move in there. Are you listening to me?
OMG, wait. Oh, wait!
What's so funny?
Are you still misunderstood here? Do you still not know the truth?
What do you mean?
This house that I'm at right now, this is my house, not Liam's.
What? No, it's Liam's house.
No, this house used to belong to my grandma. But when I took over my granddad's business, they gave this house to me as a gift. So I'm the official homeowner here.
What? But that doesn't make sense. I thought that was his house.
Well, I'm telling you now that this is my house. Oh, also, Liam is not my husband. He's my cousin.
What? What? Is this some kind of sick joke? What the heck are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said.
But I've been to that house so many times in the past. Liam let me in. You're his wife and we were secretly making love while you were away.
Well, that's nice to know. I'm being sarcastic, of course. And honestly, that's my house. He was just staying over at my place temporarily until I kicked him out.
What? What do you mean? I don't understand this.
Liam's actual wife went back to her parents' home to take care of family matters there. And since she was going to stay there for a few months, I guess he thought he could cheat on her. And who knew that he would be cheating on his wife with you, right? Anyway, so then I guess he spent most of his savings on you, I suppose, for all the times you've spent going out and seeing each other. And eventually, he spent all of his money that he ran out of it and became broke. And when he couldn't pay the rent anymore, he got evicted from his apartment that he was living with his wife. And then he begged me to let him stay at my place.
What?
And I mean, trust me, I refused at first. But he just wouldn't stop. And at the end of the day, he's my cousin. He's my family. So I let him stay in the guest room here.
OMG, no. Please don't tell me that that's true. What you're saying cannot be true.
Sorry, but it is, Lindsay.
But, wait. Is that why I always had to sneak in from the back door and not the front?
Well, here's another thing. Liam's wife Mary and I are actually good friends. And she comes over to my place every now and then. So he probably didn't want to take the risk of them bumping into each other.
OMG, no way. No way! You're not his wife? And Mary? That's the name of his wife? So why have I been texting you all this time?
I know, right? It baffled me too.
OMG.
So anyway, once you kindly revealed to me that you were having this affair with him, I felt disgusted and so I kicked him out of my house too. I told him I'd call the cops on him and that worked.
And that's why he came to my place.
Exactly. See? The pieces have all come together now, haven't they? And it all makes sense.
OMG, no. No way. I can't. I don't believe this.
Well, you have to.
Does that mean that I can't live there anymore then?
Is that even a question? What do you think? Of course not. I'm not letting either of you step into this house ever again.
OMG! No!
Oh, also, apparently his family knows about this now. And they've cut him off. They've estranged him. At least for now. So don't go crying to them for help, okay? It's for your own sake and it'll save you some hassle. I'm being kind to you here and you should be thankful for that too.
No, I had this whole dream. This big dream where I was going to live in that big house with the pool. I was going to get a nice tan by it while my baby sleeps next to me. And we'd have a maid to help clean the house and a babysitter so that I can take my afternoon naps.
Aww.
OMG, but that house doesn't even belong to you? What the heck?
Well, sorry to hear that your dreams are crushed. But oh well.
I mean, that's why I got pregnant. He would have given me everything to me and this baby.
Wow. So you literally got pregnant assuming that you could live a life of luxury? You really stooped so low this time, didn't you? Like stealing guys who were already taken wasn't enough, huh? Next, you're getting pregnant to steal them. You're one crazy woman, Lindsay. I'm telling you. Cuckoo!
Shut up, Selena! You don't even know me.
Oh, I think I know too much, if anything.
But wait, this still means that I'm your family, right? I'm your cousin's wife, right?
Okay, and what?
Can't you help me out just like how you'd help your family out?
You think you can just be handed a silver spoon for that? You think you deserve my help? Are you crazy? Heck no! Mary is one of my good friends, and I'd rather take her side than you anytime. You filthy, disgusting cow.
No, please! I'm pregnant. What am I going to do?
How should I know? That's none of my business.
OMG, I can't live in this small apartment with Liam and the baby. It's too small for us. Way too small.
Oh, one more thing. You can't stay in this house anyway because I'm also going to be moving out.
What? You are? Why?
Because I've just found a great buyer.
You've put the house up for sale?
Yeah, a few months ago, actually. We didn't put any signs up or anything because it was all done online and visitations to see the house was done through email. I guess they came here when neither of you two were around.
Right. But why did you have to sell something that was given to you for free?
Well, how disgusting is it? To know that someone's had sex in this house where I live with my parents. That's disgusting, and I can't continue to live here. I won't let my mom and dad live here either. We're all moving out.
OMG.
And honestly speaking, this house is much too big to maintain anyway. I need to hire someone for sure, but that's a waste of money when we could be moving to a smaller place. I'm fine with it, and so are my parents. So yeah, we're moving out too. So you can't either.
OMG, you ruined my dreams! I hate you! I'm going to steal your husband away from you. You're my next target, Selena! This is payback time!
What?
You aren't going to get away with this. You ruined everything for me. You ruined my dream of living in that house. That was going to be mine. Everything is ruined because of you.
Well, I'd love to see you try that. Honestly, I do. But I think you need to know that I don't even have a husband.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not married. I have a fiancé, but not a husband.
Well then, I'll steal him from you. All it takes is one look and they'll want me so bad. Just like all the other guys did, and that's always worked.
You're pregnant, Lindsay. I doubt that's going to work anymore.
Shut up! It will work.
Too bad you can't exercise the only skill you seem to have, though. The slut skill.
Slut skill?
Yeah, stealing people's significant others away by being a huge slut.
How dare you!
You can't do that. That won't work, and you want to know why? Because he's actually here with me right now. And I showed him photos of you, and he knows all about your dirty ways, so he knows what's coming. Even if you tried, he wouldn't even look at you twice knowing that you're the easiest, nastiest slut out there. More importantly, he loves me anyway. So too bad, Lindsay. Too bad.
You're such a total friggin' witch, you! I hate you! I hate you!
Good. I wouldn't want you to think of me any other way. Mind you, I'm indifferent towards you. I couldn't care less about you anymore.
How dare you!
Oh, by the way, good luck paying off Liam's debt. I forgot the exact amount, but I'm pretty sure that he has at least $50,000 to pay up. Bank loans and credit card bills or something. So, yeah. Good luck.
What? No, he doesn't! You're lying!
Ask him.
OMG, you cow! You're the ugliest, witchiest mother friggin'...
Good luck then. Bye, Lindsay.
No, don't you dare try to end this conversation! I'm going to end it! I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with you. You better watch it! You're going to pay for it!
Oh, I think you'll be the one to have to make payments here. Quite literally, for those debts that Liam has. Ha ha! I'm debt-free, so lucky me! Wahey! I have to go now. Gotta get some sleep.
No, don't you dare! Come back here! Selena!
It turns out that Liam had over $70,000 in debt, and since he was now married to Lindsay, it was both of their responsibility to pay all of it back. I don't know how they're going to manage that much of debt and a baby on the way. But it looks like this is the punishment they get for doing the dirty. Especially with Lindsay, for all those hearts she deliberately broke by stealing my friend's partners. She deserves that much and more, if you ask me. I could only wonder what kind of mother she'll be, but who knows? She might turn over a new leaf as a new mom. But what's done is done, and you can't delete or change her history. I definitely won't forget what she's done and will always remember her for her awful behavior. There's a quote that goes something like this: "Forget what hurt you in the past, but never forget what it taught you." And I hope that at least she can take that all the way to her grave and really learn a lesson from all this. As for me, I'm settled down at my new house, living with my parents. But I've also decided to get a new apartment just for myself near them. Everything is looking good, and I'm ready to move out and move on. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one. Bonnie? You know I can see you wandering around our property, right? If you're trying to be sneaky, you're not really doing a good job of it. What are you even doing? Don't you have something better to do?
Huh? Oh, hello, Mona. I can't believe you saw me. How embarrassing.
Please don't give me that. I'm being serious here. If you need something from us, you can just ring the doorbell like a normal person. We might be friends, but no matter how well we're acquainted with each other, sneaking around our property is going to look really suspicious. Seriously, what on earth are you doing? I can't imagine what business you could possibly have that you couldn't just speak directly to us for.
Nothing, honest. I'm not suspicious at all. Oh no, would you look at the time? I better get going. I need to prepare dinner for my husband and kids. I'm very busy, you see. Toodles!
Busy, huh? Hey, Mona. I hate to bother you, but is it okay if I stayed at your house for the weekend? I'll try not to cause you too much trouble. Oh, well, this is on such short notice. Yeah, I know. I'm super sorry. I would have given you the heads up if I could, but they suddenly decided they wanted to send me on a business trip out of nowhere. I wasn't really prepared myself. It's tourism season, you know? Everyone wants to travel and go sightseeing, so all the hotels were booked. I couldn't find a place to stay for the night anywhere. Even the cheap and dirty motels were full. I wish I could have had time to book a room in advance, but this is how things are for me right now. Oh yeah, it is that time of year. And then there was that one really popular TV drama that was filmed around here recently, so all the fans are wanting to flock over to take pictures. I'm sure the hype will die down eventually, but right now we're a hotspot. Oh geez, I didn't realize that. No wonder it's particularly bad this year.
So, how long are you planning on staying?
Well, the business trip itself is supposed to last for 10 days, but just staying at your place for the weekend is good enough. That's when it's the busiest after all, so it's understandable why everything's packed. But tourist season or not, the hotel's gotta have some spots open during the weekdays. I'll be fine on my own then.
Oh, only 10 days? You can just stay here for the entire time then, no problem.
Huh? No, I can't do that. It'd be rude to impose on you. It wasn't even that long ago that I stayed with you guys for like 5 days. I couldn't burden you again so soon.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no trouble, really. My husband is so welcoming to guests that he tells me that I can't let people stay over when he's not here. He's just that kind of person. And you made my kid very happy by being a good sport and playing with him. Every day, he asks me about when his Uncle Will is going to come visit him again. Come on, he misses you. I'm sure he'll be thrilled that he doesn't have to wait so long.
Aw, shucks. I can't help but be happy that my nephew enjoys my company. And I'm really grateful to your husband, Jeff, for being such a hospitable person.
Yep, so don't hold yourself back. He won't mind one bit, and neither will I.
Thank you. I'll take you up on that offer then. So, starting Sunday evening, I'll be staying with you guys for 10 days. That sound good with you?
Mm-hmm. Well then, I suppose I ought to ready the guest room then. I'll be waiting. Yoo-hoo! Mona! That husband of yours is a real hottie, huh? He's a what? That's really random. Wait, huh? You know my husband? Oh, of course I do! Why wouldn't I? I mean, he's always out on business trips. I thought none of the other moms from the preschool knew what he looked like or anything. Oh, I see. So he has that kind of job. Is that right? Yeah. I see. Very interesting. So that means there's plenty of days where you see him and plenty of days where you don't. I don't really like how you're phrasing that. Well, I have a topic to discuss with you, actually. It's totally unrelated. What is it? If I remember right, your apartment is across the train station, right? That's right. What about it? Yeah, that's what I thought. So then, why are you in front of my house again? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm definitely not. Please don't try acting innocent. I got a message on my phone telling me there's a weird lady who looks to be in her 30s just hanging around our house. And when I looked outside, what did I see? Well, I saw you hiding behind the telephone pole. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my! I suppose you've caught me once again. It was hardly a challenge. I can see you clear as day from the 3rd floor. Oh, there you are! You're up on the veranda, huh? Listen, I don't know what's been going on with you and why you keep doing this, but if you have something to say, then I prefer you spat it out already. You've been dragging this on for long enough. This is the 10th time you've done this. This isn't a matter I can keep ignoring. To be completely honest, I've been grossed out by your weird behavior. It's creeping me out, and I don't know how much longer I can tolerate it. Huh? Oh, no, I can't believe you think of me like that. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea, so I could stand to talk about it at least a little bit. You see, I found someone I like. I've just fallen head over heels for him. You what? Indeed. Although I will admit, we've only had our eyes meet once, but still, that was more than enough to ignite our passions. Oh, I thought all those stories of love at first sight were a whole load of hokey pokey, but I see that I was thoroughly mistaken. Love is real. Are you okay in the head? You have a husband, don't you? Recently, I saw your husband at one of the events they were hosting at the preschool. It made me realize you might not be a single mother after all. So what are you even doing? Is it okay to be pursuing another man knowing you're still married? Oh, don't worry. I had full intentions of divorcing him, so Oh, and that person I've fallen in love with should also be considering the possibility of divorce. He wants to be with me, so I'm certain he's willing to for the sake of our future together.
You've got to be kidding me. He's also married? What are you even thinking?
But don't tell anyone about this yet. You were just so suspicious of me. I thought I had to tell you these things because otherwise you might not let me see him anymore.
I mean, I really don't want you to keep loitering on our property looking all suspicious the way you've been doing up until now.
Oh my, would you look at the time? I have some things I ought to be getting around to.
Just to warn you, but you better not stir up any trouble. If you cause an uproar in our neighborhood, it'll be a huge problem for us. You understand? Hey, Mona. It's about that weird mom friend of yours. The one who allegedly might be having an affair. I saw her again as I was leaving the house this morning. Ugh, yikes. Again? She seems to be really persistent. Yeah. As usual, she hides herself in a spot where you guys are sure to not spot her and stares at me super intensely. And I don't know. Those eyes did not look like the eyes of a sane person. You get me?
I see. That sounds really uncomfortable.
For sure. But it's hard not to stare back, so our eyes met without me intending to. I panicked and looked away as soon as I could. To be honest, she was really creeping me out. She makes my skin crawl. I don't want to imagine how she reacted after I did that.
Yikes, yeah, I can understand that.
Hey, it's not like she's got her eyes set on me specifically, right? I'm not her target, am I? Does she do this to you too?
No, she seems to leave my kid and I alone, but I don't think it's you she's after. It appears her lover is a married man, and you don't fit that description.
But she keeps camping out in front of your house, and I'm the only guy here. Who else could it be? I guess there's your husband, though. Is she after him?
I considered that since she seems to know what he looks like. But based on what she was telling me, she only fell in love with this person very recently, and my husband's been on a business trip overseas for quite some time now. He hasn't been home in a year.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I guess it can't be him then. But then, who?
Well, I don't think it's worth thinking too hard about. No matter who she's after, it doesn't change the fact that she's been really creeping all of us out. I think I might need to have a talk with her husband to get her head back on straight. Her behavior has been getting out of hand. Although I'd really prefer not to if I don't have to. Things will certainly become a mess if I do.
Man, I feel bad that I can't do anything to help. I feel useless.
Don't worry about it. You'll be going home soon too, right? It shouldn't be a problem to concern yourself with. We'll manage.
Yeah, but still. Well, if you're struggling with anything that I might be able to help with, give me a holler, yeah? I'll do what I can. It's the least I can do after all you've done for me.
I will, thanks. Oh, that reminds me. Are you boarding the train right now?
I did 10 minutes ago, yeah. It hasn't started moving yet, though.
Good, good. You worked hard the past 10 days. I'm proud of you. Now be sure to get lots of rest, all right? Let's see. I suppose the next time I'll be seeing you is when you'll be marrying Paige in about 3 months, right? At the wedding ceremony.
Yep.
If I remember right, you said you were going to get civilly married first rather than on the wedding.
That's right. We're actually going to go to the county clerk the day after tomorrow. It's because we started dating 5 years ago on that day exactly. It's important to us. That's why we decided we should go get our paperwork in order then.
How lovely. I'm happy for you two. You're a great match for each other. It's a little early, I suppose, but congrats on your marriage.
Thank you. Oop, just got an email from one of my superiors. I'll be doing some work on the train ride home, so I'll talk to you later, all right? Thanks for having me over for the past 10 days. It was a huge help.
No problem. Take care and get home safely. Mona, there's something I've been keeping a secret from you, and I really don't think I should hide it any longer.
Huh?
Hi, Bonnie.
What's this all of a sudden? You seem so serious.
I'm so sorry. To tell you the truth, your husband and I are deeply in love.
Excuse me?
That's why I've been loitering around your house all this time. It was him. He's the one who I fell in love with. But alas, we're both married. First things first. In order to make our love a reality, we have to first start with divorcing our respective partners. That's the only way. Wouldn't you agree? That's why I needed a signal from him. A sign that'd tell me that he had every intention of divorcing his partner and that I should do the same. And so every day around the time I knew he'd be leaving the house, I'd go see him.
You doing okay? You sure you don't have a fever or something?
But finally, yesterday, he gave me that signal. Our eyes met, and I understood his intentions. I heard him loud and clear. He was going to divorce his wife. And so that's why I went ahead and divorced my husband today.
Excuse me?
That's why I need you to divorce him right now. You have to. It's the only way. You can't keep us from each other. It's not right.
Bonnie? I have a ton of questions I need to ask you.
Like what?
Is that really my husband you're talking about?
I'm sure of it. He came out of your house, and as far as I know, you don't live with any other grown man.
Are you certain you didn't just get the wrong house?
Of course not. I saw you on the veranda that one time, and you kept spotting me. If it was the wrong house, how would that make sense? I understand why you wouldn't want to believe it, but this is just how things are now. We've already prepared ourselves. Our love is the absolute truth. I've divorced my husband and threw away my kids. I don't need any of them anymore. Not in my new relationship with him. That's why you need to divorce him as soon as possible.
But it's weird. My husband's been on an overseas business trip for the past year now and hasn't come back even once.
What?
Well, it's not like we haven't seen him at all. I've taken my son to see him about 3 times, but he hasn't come back home to us at any point.
Huh?
If you won't take my word for it, I have plenty of proof like plane ticket receipts that should convince you. If you listen to reason, that is. Now that I think about it, you seem to know what my husband looks like. But when exactly did you see him?
About a month ago? Wait, but that doesn't add up. Then the man who I've been seeing... Who is he?
I think I can hazard a guess. It's probably been my little brother you've been seeing.
So, not your husband?
Yeah. My brother stayed with us for a week about a month ago, and then he was here for about 10 days very recently. He came here for a business trip, but he went home yesterday. I had the impression you might have at least seen my husband's face a long time ago, so I didn't even consider how you might have been mistaking my little brother for my husband.
So that brother of yours, is he really tall with rimless glasses? And does he always wear a blue suit while going out to work?
Yeah, that does sound like my brother.
Oh, is that so? So that must be why I couldn't see him this morning. It's because he had to go home.
Seems so.
So where is that brother of yours? Oh, my destined lover. I finally found him.
Sorry to crush your dreams, but he's already married someone else.
He what? Why? What's the meaning of this? He has me. We have something special. Why would he do such a thing?
Well, let's see. You don't even know his name or contact information, do you?
That can't be helped. When our cases met for the first time, our love was ignited by the spark of passion that linked our hearts together forever. It's beyond such trivial things like names and contact information. All those silly little matters can come later.
Uh-huh. My brother had a very different view of the whole situation. When he looked at you recently, he told me about how creepy you were and how your eyes looked like the eyes of a crazy person. He didn't exactly sound head over heels for you by any stretch of the imagination.
What? Really?
Really. Also, the person my brother married is someone he's been dating for a full 5 years.
Huh?
Yep. And they're such a lovey-dovey couple. They wanted to make sure the anniversary of the day they started dating and the day of their marriage were one and the same. He doesn't have any room for an infidel woman like you in his life. So please give up on him for your own good.
No way. What has he done to me? I divorced my husband because I wanted to marry him instead. I wanted to bear his children, so I gave my husband full custody of the kids and threw them away. Why? How did it all come to this? Mona! Please help me!
Huh? Bonnie? What's the matter?
I went to crash your brother's wedding. I stirred up a big ruckus. But it turns out it wasn't his wedding at all. It was the complete strangers.
Huh?
Did you trick me?
What? Where even are you?
I'm in North Carolina in the town of Franklin. At the wedding venue. Where else?
What?
Well, I heard you were born and raised in Franklin. And since he's your brother, he's sure to go back there, right? So I rented an apartment here and kept a close eye on the town's only wedding venue. And then finally, I heard a man who shared your maiden name was going to hold a wedding there. I got so excited. I thought it just had to be him, and that all my waiting wasn't for naught. And so I dashed into the chapel thinking there was no way I'd made a mistake. But it wasn't him at all.
That's because my brother held his wedding somewhere completely different.
What?
Yeah. It already happened about a few weeks ago.
No way! That long ago?
Yep. By the way, my maiden name is extremely common in that town. Plenty of them aren't related to me at all. It doesn't mean anything.
Really?
Also, it is true that I was born in that town, but I only lived there for 5 years before we moved elsewhere. My family went to a totally different state, and my parents' house is currently located nowhere near North Carolina.
No way!
Hey, Bonnie. Can you get a hold of yourself already? It's embarrassing just watching you.
But he's my one true love. We were destined to be together, you know?
They found out my brother's wife was pregnant the other day.
No! You have to be kidding. That has to be a lie, right?
It's the truth. So if you plan to stalk my little brother any longer than you already have been, we're going to consider getting a lawyer and contacting the police.
No way!
Although, considering your current situation, I'm going to guess we probably won't be needing to do that.
What do you mean?
You crashed a total stranger's wedding, right? You ruined their special day and damaged the wedding venue's property.
Oh.
Yep. So I think you're going to find yourself way too busy paying off the fees for the damages you caused. You won't have time to follow my brother around anymore.
No way! Help me! I don't want this!
No thanks. You see, we don't really want to entertain your delusions any further. You've wreaked more than enough havoc for us. This is an excellent way to get you off our backs. And this way, you can face the consequences of your own actions.
Hey, please! Will you help me?
Goodbye.
Please help me! I'm begging you!
I talked to my brother about what had happened, and he told me he hadn't talked to her even once before. He doesn't even remember the first time their eyes had met. Not only that, when he realized she had been acting of her own accord under the notion that they were destined lovers, he shuddered, telling me it was like a horror film. That just about confirmed that everything she was seeing and understanding were her own delusions, and she had been acting rashly based on nothing. But from here on out, she's going to find herself in a world of pain. You remember that wedding she totally crashed because of her own misunderstanding? Well, the wedding venue charged her for the destruction of their property, and then that couple whose wedding she ruined sued her for the emotional damages she caused. Altogether, she now owes them around $100,000. It seems she's pestering her former mom friends for money now. But of course, no one's willing to lend her a single penny. Her family and relatives have all turned their backs on her, so she has no one to rely on anymore. Now she leads a lonely and destitute life, working hard every day from morning till night to pay off that $100,000 she owes. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to see more content just like this. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. We're looking forward to your responses. See you next time!